Names here, and we are up to the K-storm.
The 11th storm of the season here. This is about on track on how we've been naming the last 3 years. Interestingly enough, it is Winter Storm Kayla, and as we had said, it's going to be a long track system here. So let's take a quick look at the criteria that we look at, Carl. 2 million people or 400,000 square kilometers, about the size of Montana, that have to go under winter storm warnings by the National Weather Service or expected to go under those. And that's where we are now. We're very confident that all of these areas will likely go under winter storm warnings and possibly even blizzard warnings.
And this is really important. You're not just picking this out of a hat. You've done a lot of research into what exactly you want the criteria to be.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, we talked the last few days about the rankings of northeast snowstorms, and the researchers that have done that, they base it on population and area impacted, and that's how we derived our research and came to the methods that we have right here. Very scientific way that we do this.
A lot of precedent for that. So let's go ahead and get into what the storm is going to do. There's the model forecast Monday morning. The GFS a lot quicker there, a lot later as compared to the European model in terms of Denver.
Yeah, it is. You and I have been talking about this all afternoon, and what we're looking at between the European and the GFS model. The European, it's a longer period of snow. They actually begin to read the day on Sunday, and then they eventually, work this system out across the Rockies. Now, when it gets east of the Rockies, we see a kind of a reformation, a lee cyclogenesis of this low. And boy, when this baby starts to head northeast, it really cranks up the winds.
And seeing a lot of packing in the isobars right there. So you're talking about wind in Denver as well as heavy snow.
Could very well be. And out on the plains just east of Denver, that area is likely going to see some blizzard conditions. And then take a look at this up here. And interestingly enough, this is Tuesday morning, the morning after the caucus in Iowa. Now, Monday night's going to be fine, but I'll tell you what, getting out of there on Tuesday could be a challenge for some people.
It's going to be a mess. And then this continues going on into Wednesday as well into the Western Lakes. And the models generally agree about the track of the storm through the plains into the Midwest, but there are some trickier areas sort of on the edges there.
Boy, there are. And, you know, we look at the total snowfall forecast again. I'll use that term, kind of no-brainer for the snow in the west here across the mountainous west. And in particular, I'm very concerned about places like Flagstaff, northern Arizona, in through some of these areas. The combination of wind and snow going to make for very, very rough driving conditions.
So you definitely want to change your plans if you had plans to go up into the mountains this weekend.
I would be a little cautious about that. I know it's going to be great to get out and ski again. I also think that these huge snowfall amounts that we're going to see here may prompt the issuance of some avalanche watches as well. So we'll have to be careful for that. And Carl, it's fascinating here. We get into this area, Kansas City, Chicago, Minneapolis, they're all on the edges of this heavier snow, aren't they?
Right. So this is exactly what happened in New York City, the Northeast recently, where we knew a little shift would make a big difference, and that's exactly what you've got in this case. And the modeling has from time to time suggested more for Minneapolis, more for Kansas City, and we'll just have to watch and see how it shakes out.
Yeah, and that's very important because this could have significant impacts on huge population centers here. You know, going in from that later Monday into the Tuesday and even into the Wednesday morning time frame. So, and on top of this is going to be the wind that's going to be coming across that area as well. It's going to be very significant. So it's going to be a long track storm. We're going to be covering it throughout the weekend and into next week. So it's going to be a biggie here. I just wanted to take a quick look here at Denver and what we were talking about with the differences in the computer models.
Yeah, so the GFS, you see there's really very little change early on because it's really starting much later. So then by Monday morning, you've got a huge difference.
Yeah, the Euro is already, by Monday morning when everybody's heading into work, already has over 8 inches down on the ground. The GFS only a couple of inches. And then as we get into Monday night and Tuesday, both of the models really ramp up the snowfall. And I think a lot of this on Monday is going to have to do with a pretty significant upslope event there on the Front Range.
So, you know, what we're thinking right now is several inches, but with the caveat that there could be a lot more, maybe well north of a foot by the time it's all said and done.
Yeah, and for the residents, and they know this all too well, along the Front Range in this part of the world here, there can be huge differences going from Denver up to Boulder and, you know, back into Estes Park. Also areas where we'll have differences south of there, Colorado Springs along the Palmer Divide. So we'll have to watch that carefully.
All right, big old storm on the way. Thank you so much, Tom Nissel. We want to get over now to Dr. Greg Forbes for the latest on the severe side of the storm, and it's significant.
Yeah, it really is. It looks like we're going to have a tornado outbreak. Probably on Tuesday, more tornadoes on that day than we've had all year put together. Take a look. The ingredients will involve this big, strong jet stream that will be blasting toward the Mississippi River Valley. Wind maximum, we call it a jet streak there, over 150 miles per hour. In those areas just ahead of that wind maximum, we get surface lows form. In this case, it'll be Missouri, pulling a warm front from the Tennessee Valley, probably by evening up north of the Ohio Valley, and that will pull along with it that warm, moist, unstable air from the Gulf of Mexico with surface winds, and then turning at about 5,000 feet to a low-level jet, probably 60 miles per hour from the southwest. So that kind of air, when the inflow comes into the thunderstorms, the updraft starts to corkscrew. We get supercell thunderstorms that rotate. They have then the potential of producing tornadoes. It might begin overnight Monday night in Oklahoma, Texas, up into these areas, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Missouri, and then especially from noon on Tuesday, from that Missouri area down to Louisiana and over by evening into eastern Kentucky, maybe northwest parts of Georgia. During the day, in the midst of that red shaded area, pretty high tornado threats as I see it right at the moment. 5s for eastern Mississippi, west Alabama, 4s for parts of Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, and Missouri, and 3s at least for the rest of the area. And some of those values could go up if everything continues to look like it's coming together. Tuesday night, farther east, probably is a squall line, maybe still some tornado threat, a damaging wind threat. And then Wednesday, Virginia and the eastern parts of the Carolinas will probably still have a tornado threat as well, albeit somewhat a lower threat. Now, it's in February. You might say, well, we don't get tornadoes in February, do we? Well, the answer is yes. We had a Super Tuesday outbreak in 2008 and a very similar pattern. Look at the jet stream. Does that look like what I was just showing you? Look at the surface low. Does that look like what I was just showing you? Yes, it sure does. Surface winds, maybe a little bit more from the southeast back in that 2008 case. 5,000-foot winds, maybe a little bit more from the southwest. So maybe this won't be quite as bad, but that outbreak had a lot of tornadoes. Look at that. Tennessee and Kentucky had 25 each. I think in this case, we're probably going to have the tornado threat more Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama than we had in the 2008 Super Tuesday outbreak, but that was named that way, by the way, because we had primary elections, and Monday will be the primary election in Iowa in this case. But be on the lookout. We're going to get a tornado outbreak. There could be some long, dangerous, potentially deadly tornadoes in this. So far, we've been Florida, but this time, a lot of other states are involved. Alex?
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Forbes. So now the time to think about your plans for early next week.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be a nice weekend, but then things will change here,
right.
out here in the plains.
Well, coming up next.